In this section, we're going to take a look at the profile line's line between points. This tool will just draw basically a line straight from one location to another in the profile. So we're going to open up the profile model for this red line that we have here. And we're going to open it up in window 8. You can see the existing ground is there. And the tool that we're going to look at is going to be under the Open Roads Modeling. It's going to be under Geometry. And it's going to be in the vertical tools and lines. If you do the down arrow on lines, you can see you have several in there. We want the first one, profile line between points. There are other tools in here that could be used. We're going to use that one first. And it pulls up the dialog box. I'm going to move it over here. You can set the length and the slope right inside that dialog if you want and give it a name. So if you knew the length and the slope, you could fill it in. We also have Civil Accudraw that we're going to take a look at here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and drag that out onto the screen so we have it out there. For the basic tool, all you really need to do is just enter 2 points to draw a line. So you left click one point, left click another location in the profile window, and then you can hit F4. You hover over the line, get the dimensions that will pop up. You can modify those dimensions right there on the line. So this is one of the easiest ways to use the tool. Just select it and modify it. 400 for the top, negative 1.5 for the bottom, and now you have a line that's a little more accurate. We can go back into that tool, profile line between points. And this time I'm going to turn on Civil Accudraw. As you can see, you've got a Z elevation and the slopes. They all pop up down here because we have the profile window active. If I move out into my profile window, I can key in a station. So I can key in the 0 + 0 0 and hit enter. And I'm going to lock that in. Move the mouse around a little bit and you can see it's stuck there. I want a Z elevation, so I'm going to switch it to Z and just tab down into my Civil Accudraw. And I'm going to key in 767 and hit enter. That's going to lock it in at that station elevation. I can left click to start it. As I move out here, maybe I don't want an elevation for the next part. I want to do a slope. I can do that. See, if I tab down in here, that's what I've got. I've got station and elevations. So I'm going to go back into Civil Accudraw and switch it to slope. Now my slope, all I have to do is come out in the window and tab, and I can key in a slope of negative 1.5 and hit enter. That's going to lock that line in that location. Now I can give it a station here as well. 4 + 88, hit enter, and now I've locked it in. Then just left click to accept it, and I've got a line that's drawn out there at a certain distance and slope at a starting elevation. I can still modify those dimensions if I need to at any point. Okay. If you take a look at the properties of this line that we just drew, you can make it active, and you can also take a look at the properties of it and say, here's the length, here's the slope. I can make changes there. I could also name it from here. That's under doing the properties. Okay. Then you can turn Civil Accudraw off if you're not using it.